So in last class, we learned about how we can create custom objects in Salesforce, as well as the application, what is the application, what is the purpose of application, right? So in this session, we will try to create one custom app in the Salesforce.
Amrapali, I have a quick question before you start.
Mm-hmm.
I finished my assignment, but today when I was checking, I cannot see all those. Like I made the recruiting app and I made all the objects, but does it go away by itself in a couple of days?
No.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. You said it goes away?
No, it doesn't happen like that.
Okay, because I don't know why it's not showing today when I'm trying to check everything.
Okay, don't worry, we will check.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, just give me a moment, guys. So, let me know if you are able to see my screen.
Yeah, visible.
Yeah. So in last class, we have created a position custom object. Okay. And the assignment was to create position as well as candidate custom object. Now we will see how we can create applications in Salesforce. Okay. So what we are doing, we will gonna create a custom app called recruiting. Okay. This will be for our recruiting team, because we do not have any such applications or any objects provided by Salesforce. So that's the reason we are creating custom objects as well as custom application. So just consider that that particular application is only recruiting people will have access to it and they are going to use it. Okay, so let's start to create the application. So here I am in the setup page. In the setup page, enter app manager. Click on app manager. Okay. Now, these are all the list of applications provided by Salesforce. All are standard. Now we are going to create a new one. So here we have a button called New Lightning App. Click on that button and then you can give name to our application. Okay. Let's say this one. Developer name it takes automatically. You can enter description as well as you can enter logo. Okay, as of now I'm not entering any logo, so my app will be showing like this in the app launcher. Okay, then we have to click on next. Okay, so here we have different options. So first is navigation style. So we have two types of navigation, standard and console navigation. Okay, so standard is the one which is used widely, in every organization, and console navigation is something like that which is only used for support industry. Okay, for example, let's say your company is selling some product, or when that product, let's say if customer reach out to us stating that this product is not working properly or something like that, right? So we that particular company also provides services as well, right? After they sell their products. So in that scenario, they use console navigation. Okay. So here we are going to use the standard one, which is the standard navigation. Once this application is created, I'm going to show you how console navigation looks. Now, the support form factor should be desktop and phone, because it will be, if we just select desktop, then it will not be applicable for phone. So always select by default phone. Okay, now I'm not going to make any changes over here. Click on next. Okay, so this is the page to add the utility items. Can you see on this particular image, we have this particular page, Salesforce page, okay? And at the bottom of the Salesforce page, we have this utility bar where we can add a call option, notes, or let's say history, something like that. Okay, we don't have here. Let's go to service. No. Okay, can you see this on the Sales Console application? We have a utility bar by default added, which shows, let's say, history. So from here, we can quickly access this tabs. Okay, let's say if we have a call option over here or notes option over here, and we are working on any particular record, then we can quickly access those tabs from here. So that's the reason Salesforce has given utility bar. So as of now, I don't want to add anything. Okay, so by default, it will be blank if we don't add anything. Okay, if we add any item over here, then it will gonna show up like this, a small bar at the bottom of the page. Okay, and on the left hand side, you will see the options. Okay, exactly like this. So now let's click on next. Okay, now this is very important, when you create any application, which is navigation item. So what we do in this particular screen is we decide, okay, what particular tabs you want to show on your application. Okay, now let's say that I only want to show two tabs in my recruiting application, which is accounts. So I can just add account over here. Okay, account is added, and then position. Okay, not more than two. I don't want any other tab in my recruiting application. We just only need two tabs. So many of you, miss this particular steps when you create the application. Okay, custom application, you just forgot to add that particular tab here. Or let's say you have already created the application in the system. Okay, now you are creating new custom object. Okay, so what happens when you create a new custom object and tab, that time you forgot just to add that particular tab in the application, and then you won't be able to find that application here in the bar. Let's switch to the sales like this. Okay, here you won't be able to find it. So what will happen then? You just get confused that we have created this, but now it's not showing in the Salesforce. So, okay, this has happened in the past. So remember, right? Whenever you create a custom application, okay, and you want to add any tab for that particular custom application, always come to this page navigation item and add that from this available list. Okay. Okay, so now I have added this to tabs. Next. And this is also very important, user profile. Okay, from this page, we can decide which particular user should have access to this application. Okay, we have different profiles over here. So by default, when we create a developer org, our profile is system administrator. Okay, this is the highest access level of profile. So this particular profile will have access like to each and every settings in the system. Okay, so that access we have. If, while learning security model, you will learn about how profiles we can create, what are profiles, what are the level of access we can give and everything. So don't worry about it. As of now, what I will do, I will just add this standard system administrator. If I don't add this one, okay, and just if this particular selected profile box is blank and I just click on save and finish, then what will happen? I won't be able to access the application because I don't have access, right? Because my profile is not selected over here. So that's the reason whenever you create any custom application, always you have to give the access to yourself first, because you are the person who is going to test that application. Once everything is correct, okay, then your users can use it. And additionally, let's say I want to give this standard user profile this permission as well. Okay, so I have selected this two, and now save and finish. Okay. Okay, now let's refresh the page. And let's go to the app launcher to check whether our recruiting application is available or not. So I just click on this 9 dots. This is called app launcher. And as you can see, my new recruiting application is available. Let me click on the application. Okay, great. And now can you see only two object tabs are added, which is accounts and position, because while creating this particular application, I added only two tabs, not the other tabs. Okay. Now later on, let's say if I create any candidate object in the system, okay, right now the object is not present in my system, but later on in future, if I just create that object, I can go in that particular application and I can add it. Let me show you. So the same, okay, you will have to come to the setup page, okay, go to the app manager and then search for your application, which is this one I created. Okay, click on the drop down, click on edit, and then go to the navigation item, and from here select whichever object you want. Okay, add it over here and save it. That's it. That's the only steps you need to follow. Any questions, doubt?
Amrapali, we can give access to different users at different point of time, right?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Mhm. Any other question, guys? Okay, no problem. That means you don't have any question. So so from now on, whenever we will complete any assignment or anything, okay, we will use only two applications. First is this the recruiting app, which is the custom app we created, and second is sales application. Okay. Yes, you will have to create a recruiting application as well as assignment. So, and from now on, whenever we will, like complete any module, okay, so we will be like playing around only in the recruiting application or sales application. So now let's go to position. Okay, good. So let's move to the new topic, which is page layout. So page layout, what is page layout? Okay, so page layout in Salesforce, it actually allows us to customize the design and the organization of detailed page. So I am in the position object. I open a position record. Okay, now I have created some fields, okay, on that particular position object. But can you see all the fields are added one by one here, okay? But I don't want to show the page like this to my users, okay? So I can design it on my own way. Without writing a code, we can just simply change the position of the fields, okay, and everything using page layout. So page layout can be used to control the appearance of fields. Then we have related lists, okay. Then we have some custom lists, some standard buttons, some custom buttons, okay. So can you see here on the right side corner, we have some buttons, okay. So we can manage or we can control which particular button we want to show for that particular position object, or let's say for any other object. So this particular feature is available for each and every object in the system. Okay. And when we are doing this changing, okay, so we can set the fields as only, let's say, read only, okay, or required field. That can be also managed from page layout. Okay, so let's change the design of this particular position record. Okay, and once we make changes in the page layout, then it will be applicable for each and every record in the system. Okay, it does not mean like if we are changing for only SFPA, so that will be applicable for only SFPA and not any other position. Okay, the page layout is used, by everyone, and everyone, whosoever has access to the position object will view each and every record as the same layout. Okay, so let's go to object. Okay, we can just directly go from edit object as well. It's like a shortcut. Okay, if you are on that particular object and you want to open a setting of that particular object, so you can just simply click on set and then click on edit object, so it will directly open the position object. Otherwise, what will you have to do? Setup and object manager, search for that particular object, okay, and then you can come here. But when I clicked on edit object, it directly opened this particular setting page. Okay, so here we have this option, page layout. Okay, now by default Salesforce has created this particular page layout when we created the position object. Okay, we can modify this page layout. So in order to modify it, we just have to click on the name of the layout, and the page layout setup page will show up like this. So here we have the first box, we can say, it's like highlight panel, okay, where we have all our fields. We have button section, quick actions, mobile and lightning actions, related lists. Okay, so all these options are provided, and if you just scroll down, so this is the actual page which shows the field position, which list are added to that particular object, which are the buttons added, right, using this page layout. So first let's go to the fields. Okay, now as you can see, we have these many fields on the position object, and all the fields are right now showing a grayed out. Okay, I cannot click on it. Why? Because all the fields are added on the page layout. Okay, that's the reason. Let's say that if I just remove this type field. Okay, now can you see every other field is grayed out except type field. And when I go to that particular type field, when I hover over it, okay, it shows me like its name, label, data type, okay, and I can just drag it, drop it here anywhere. So what you have to do is, in the page layout, if you want to add any new fields on the layout, so you will have to search that particular field on that section and add it on the layout wherever you want. Okay, if you want to remove it, just go to that field, click on that field, okay, then drag and drop it on this particular section, and then you will have to save it. Okay, now let's do some changing on the page layout. So here on the information section, I want position name, status, and type. Then what I want is I will add a new section, okay, which will call, let's say, languages. Okay, now here is the setting to display the section name. Do you want to display the section name on detail page or edit page? Detail page means this particular page, okay? Or an edit page means when you click on edit button, okay, this will be our edit page. So here you want to show it. Right now it's not showing because we have not made any changes and it's not saved, right? So once we save it, it will gonna show up. So what I want this for detail page as well as edit page, okay? And the layout will be like this, 2 column, not 1 column. And the tab key bar should be like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Click on OK. Now I will add some fields. Okay, so my first field is Java. So what I will do, just go to that particular field, click on that field and just drag this and drop it in the language section. Like this, JavaScript, Apex, C#. Okay, exactly like this. Now can you see how this particular layout looks? Okay, and when we make any changes in the layout, how this particular layout looks. Okay, now I want to add minimum pay here below open date and maximum pay the right side, and I want to add close date above at the maximum pay. Okay, and location. Now what I will do is I will again add one section over here. This I don't want to show on the detail page. Okay, and just click on OK. Well, you can change the section name. I'm not changing over here. And here I want to, okay, I just want to do a simple change, which will be 1 column, not 2 column, okay, for this particular section. And I will add this field, job description, responsibilities, skills required, and educational requirements and functional area. That's it. Okay, so I have added and modified the layout like this. Okay, we are not going to make any changes in related to this. Let's say in the button, let it be like this as a default way. Okay, we just change the position of the fields. Okay, so let's quickly save this. Okay, good. Now we will go to our position object and refresh the page. Okay, so can you see the changes, okay, which we have done in the page layout? Now we can see type field close date should show the maximum pay. Okay, no worries, we will check why it is not showing. So in the meantime, just check. We have created a new section called languages. We have added this particular fields in that particular section. When we created a section where we have added these particular fields, but in the setup, what we have said that it should only show for the edit page, not for the detail page. That's the reason the header is not showing. So let's go to edit page. Okay, sometimes it takes time to reflect the changes on the page layout. In the meantime, I'll just go here. Okay, now it should show. Let's go to the edit page. Okay, still no. So, okay, what I will do, I will just quickly simply switch to the classic view, even though we don't use it right now, and Salesforce is going to retire this very soon. And this is our position, right? Okay, let's quickly, yeah. So in classic view, it is showing in classic view, it reflects very quickly, but in lightning, it just takes some time. Okay, so let me switch to lightning. Yeah, I think it will gonna take some time to reflect the changes. So no worries regarding that. So in this way, we can modify the page here. Any questions or doubt here? Guys, any question? Okay, I'll consider it as no. So we will provide the assignment for page layout as well as the creation of customer application. Just try to create this in your demo and let us know if you have any queries or doubts related to this assignment. Okay, it is gonna reflect the change, but I don't think it will gonna reflect the change soon. So let's just move on. So I think it's better to stop here today, and we will discuss your doubts regarding the previous assignment. Okay, so let me stop the screen sharing, and yes, you guys can go ahead. You can share your screen, okay, and explain your issue. Purnima, Josna, you guys had some questions, right?
Yes, can I start?
Yes. We can see your screen.
This is not. I'm sorry. Just a moment.
No problem.
Yes, this one. Can you?
Yes, I can see your screen. It's a
Yes. Like For the first section, like create the position custom object, I think I was able to do it. But the main problem which I faced was like when the third section came, like it's time to add the fields to the position object. Because it was like my first time doing this, can you please check like from where should I start showing like
Yes. So did you created fields in the
I,
position object?
yes, I tried to doing it like they are only the when I was I started doing it like naming the fields. So from there, when I was writing it, I was not able to understand like where to put that data type. What value should I enter them? That's why I want you to check and guide me like what
Okay.
exactly. The problem came because when you do everything seems so easy, but when I was doing it in actual, then I faced
Yeah,
problem.
understood. Mhm. So yeah, so first you created this, let's say, candidate object, okay, and you want to add new fields, okay. So right now you are on the sales application and you have opened the candidate tab. So from here you can create new page, or we can say new record or new row in the system, okay. But if you want to create fields, that will be the backend setup, right? Backend settings.
Okay. So
What you'll have to do is you will have to go to the object manager for that particular position. I think the third tab is already open, right?
uh,
Third tab, not here in the browser.
yes, I was
In the browser right now you are in the second tab which says all
yes,
candidates. Yeah,
yes,
go there. Okay, so here I see that you have created some fields. So what happens is when you want to create a new field, you will have to click on new button.
yes. Over here,
Yes,
yes,
and from here you will have to select the data type. So
yes.
can you open that?
One query, ma'am. Over here, when I was selecting, like I have selected in few text, then
Mhm.
it always has asked later on, like tell the range, like what,
Yes, yes. So can you
like
open that
yeah.
assignment sheet?
Um, the questions which you had given to us.
Yeah, for the candidate object.
Um, should I just a minute?
Yes, that is the correct one. You should have downloaded this file.
Uh,
Always
um,
download
in
it.
actual, I have actually printed out it. I had a printout
Okay,
and I was just putting a check mark to it.
okay.
Yeah, I had a printout of it.
Yeah. Okay, just scroll down. Scroll down. Okay. Yep.
Uh,
That's it. Okay. So which field you want to create?
like I have put the name like status.
Mhm.
But then I had a doubt over here. Should I enter each and every new position pending approval? I have to fill each and every section, like and where? Because
Okay, go to your position object. Click on that fields and relationship again. Open your status field, which is the bottom, the last field. Yeah, click on that name. Scroll down. Scroll down.
this is the
Scroll up.
maximum.
Scroll up. Okay. Yes. So here you have selected the wrong data type. If you just go to that particular document which Devendra has sent to you, just open the document once again. there we have also given which type of data type you should select, right? So here it says pick list,
Pick
okay,
list. Okay.
not the
Text.
text, okay.
Okay.
For open date it says date, for higher by it says date, location it says
Oh,
pick list,
oh, I
job
got it. I
yeah,
understand now, like where I missed it.
yeah,
I,
yeah.
I
So the data type has been given to you, just follow those, okay.
okay.
And
Now I got it. Like now I understand where I missed it.
okay, great.
I will do it again, and if I face anything, I will ask you.
Yep, sure, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay, yes, now you can stop your screen sharing. Who wants to go next?
I can go next if it's okay.
Okay, great.
I'll share my screen. Just give me a minute. When I click on share screen, it's saying, oh my, okay. Do you get options when it tells you share screen?
Yes, whether you want to share screen or window.
Okay, because it's I am choosing Google Chrome, where it gives me an option that says unknown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll just check with my system preference as well, because it should allow me.
Yes. In the meantime, Josna, do you want to share your screen?
Yes, Amrapali, I can do that. Just a minute. Give me a minute, please. Let me share my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen or not.
Okay. Yes. Yes, I can see.
So let me show you here. Okay. So this is my Salesforce assignment. I have created the position object. And these are the details according to the requirement and the assignment I updated it. Now, I missed one part, which is called contractor. Under the type of pick list while creating the data type.
Okay.
So if I want to add that contractor, how should I do that?
Okay. So what you'll have to do is you will have to go to that particular object setting. So go. How we can go to the object setting? It's setup, and then click on
Setup, then click edit.
either you can, yeah, either no, not edit page. It should be the edit object.
Object, okay.
Yeah, this is the like shortcut for just directly go to that particular object setting.
Right.
Okay, now go to the fields and relationship.
Okay. And
Search for type field here.
search for, what shall I type here? The
Type. The name of the field is type, right?
okay. The name of the field is, I want to add the, oh, type, correct. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Click on the field. Yes. Now scroll down. And here you can add a new value. So for the values section, you have new button. That's the validation tool. For values section, yes, you have new button. Yeah, click on new, add contractor.
Okay. Just click
Save. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And so this is one. This is clear now. I have one question. The bottom of the what is this called? This assignment. If this part I couldn't do it. When I try to create candidate, it gave me error message to move forward. So I don't know, up to here I could do it, but up to here, I mean, but after this, when I did all those part, but when I tried to click on save, it started giving me the error message.
And do you have that error right now? Did you note it down?
I didn't take the screenshot. I sent it to Devendra actually on the WhatsApp.
Can you forward it to me?
Yes, can I have your WhatsApp number? I can forward it to you.
It's in the group, right?
Okay, I will do that. But meanwhile, can you just tell me like how I can do the what's that called? Is it the candidate part? Everything was all correct when I was doing that, but it take it.
Before, I mean, because I am not sure, right, which error you were receiving. So I'll have to first check which error you are getting. Okay, so I believe, yeah, Devendra just shared those screenshots with me.
Okay.
It says invalid substitution variable. The error you were receiving because in the auto number you entered wrong display format. Okay, so in the example you can see it says A, then dash, then curly braces and 000, but in the display format you have entered inside the curly braces C dash 000. So that is the wrong format. Okay, so just correct it. The example is also given there. When you create the candidate object, okay, that time you will see the display format as well. And the example also.
Okay, so no, I put candidate and the plural form, I put candidates and object name as usual. So what is the mistake? Can you please add?
Yeah, in the record name and label and format section,
yeah,
when you create the data type as auto number for the field, that time the display format is incorrect. The example display format is given there. Okay, in the screenshot I can see that. And you have entered like inside the curly braces C dash 000, which is wrong. What you have to do is where is the chat section? It should be like this.
Yes. Let's see, what is that? It says C dash 5 zeros are there. And we don't have to put that.
Can you see the format? I just pasted in the chat section. What you have entered is?
Let's see, what is the chat section?
So the first one is correct and second one is incorrect. So you have entered their second one. So you will have to correct it. And then you will.
I don't see your chart anywhere is here though.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I think it's went to Tina.
Oh, it's okay. No problem.
I thought it's for everyone. Yeah. Now can you see?
Yes, I can see now. Okay, so the first one is the right one. Second one is this way, so that's why I didn't take it.
Yes.
But I took out this this part also. It was not moving forward. It's still staying over there.
Just try this and let me know if you are able to create it.
Okay, no problem. I'll try that way then. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Amrupali. Bye.
Okay, you can stop the screen sharing.
I'll try. I think I have opened that up, but I'm not so sure. I'll try because it's asking me to change the system preference, which I did.
Okay.
And like in the security and but I don't know. Is my screen visible?
No. You can try to share your screen again. When you click on share screen now, what it shows?
Okay, when it shows, it gives me many options. So I was choosing Google Chrome. It gives
Okay.
me an triangle with an exclamation mark. So maybe that's because it's not, I'm not allowed to share or something, probably something with my system. So when I click on share, it says allow Zoom to share your screen and
Okay.
open system preferences, security and privacy to grant access. And when I do open the system preferences, I've unlocked that stuff, but I don't know why I'm still not able to view that.
Okay.
There is a
Um,
lock and I'm unlocking it. And I'm actually, even, I don't know.
I think then in that scenario, what you can do is you can just figure it out. Why
In
you're not able to
some
share.
other time, maybe I'll do it on my, check it once, because I
Yes.
had no clue that I was not able to share my screen. But I was able to create all the both the custom objects. The only problem that I had in one was when it said that I needed to deselect everything except the recruiting app, and I haven't made any recruiting app as such. So I wanted to check with you, are we going to make the recruiting app? But you covered that today. So do we do
Okay.
it in the next assignment and then go and
Yes.
select it?
Yes, right. So you will receive the assignment for recruiting application as well. So
Okay.
once you create the recruiting application, add those position and candidate tabs in that particular application.
Okay. And I had one more doubt, like, I've been using I know you had specifically asked us to use the developer edition, that I do have that. But initially, when I started, I've been working on the trailhead. I've been working on the playground. Initially, when I started, because I wasn't sure what it was all about, I had chosen my Apple ID, but I have hidden it. And I had read somewhere that you have to do some relay kind of an option wherein it doesn't, the people who receive your email don't know where they receive it from, but you definitely get a reply back, but you have to set that up, which I haven't done. So that's the reason why it was always giving me a problem. And if I disconnect the app, the Salesforce, I lose all the points and all the trailhead stuff. So
So what you can do is, did you created a new developer?
I did again. Yes, I did create a new developer org, and I
Okay.
connected that with what I with the thing that I have. What do you call that? My profile. So I do have that in my what do you call that, settings.
Okay.
But again, if I disconnect my primary one, it'll cause me a problem. So every day I had to get the token for 8 hours and work till the time I created my developer edition.
Okay.
So it uses that private relay.appleid.com, but because I don't have that email ID, which I didn't configure earlier, it's always going to give me a problem.
So is there any option to, sync your uh, email ID as well? Because I think we have that option, right? If you
I
go
did
to your
I did do that. So it gives me options to add more email ID, but even if I use that as a primary
yeah,
one, the main one which it says is connected to some junk word, and then at the appleid.com, that stays as is. So I tried to even merge, and then I thought I'll disconnect. It gave me it gave me a warning saying you will lose everything.
no,
So
that will be like this is correct because that is your primary. Okay, why I am asking you to add your another email address because we can create a case with Trailhead, okay, with Salesforce, and we can check with them whether we can move your points from one, that from private
I-
ID to your developer.
yeah. I did give them a call and I did get into the call. That's when they, when I read a lot, because, like I was not aware and I started this long time back, maybe somewhere in February, March. Don't even
Okay.
remember. So I added my other email IDs wherein I'm getting the option, but the trailheads that I already have or the new ones that I create are always on the one which is the Apple ID one, which does not really have an email to go back to. But
Okay.
so I've kept it as is. Just wanted to check with you as well that is there any other way we can do it, because I've been calling the trailhead and then I've been even calling actually the sales force customer help, and they told me that because it's trailhead stuff, you will have to connect with the trailhead people.
Yes.
So
Right.
that's what I did. But I think what I did was all I could do right now.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I went back there. My question was this, that when I was doing the other steps on my developer edition, there is this field called status, which we have even in the project that you said. So can we, so any custom objects that we create, can we have n number of fields which are status, which could possibly be in different custom objects that we create?
Yes. So that might be the scenario. So for every object, we can create up to 500 fields. Okay. So let's say for position, you can create 500 fields. For candidate, you can create 500 fields. And when you create field called status, okay. So that could be on any object, because that will be only for that particular object, right?
Yeah,
So
yes.
whether it is or for position or candidate.
Hmm. So when I create that, when I don't remember, in one of the drop down, it gives me status, then again status one, maybe when I must have created it for something else.
Okay.
Only after you select and you test it or check it, is that the only time that you get to know whether you picked the right field?
Mm, I'm sorry, but I did not understand this question.
So let's say I created a custom object and I'm trying to create a field, but many
Okay.
times I may be creating that field elsewhere without my knowledge. So how do you connect it back to the custom object? So you get a drop, I don't know where it was, but I got a drop down list which said you can choose status. So I had one status, then I had status one. So I did not know which one I was selecting was the right one.
Okay. Well, Tina, I don't think I'll be able to answer it until and unless I see your screen,
Okay.
because this is confusing, right?
No,
In
no, no, I get it,
Salesforce.
I get it. And another thing, this I may just type it here. There was this field, right? C and that. Um, so it doesn't take those special characters.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Only
It
the
doesn't,
label will take it.
right? And that is the API links, right? So it will be only it takes only alphanumeric, I believe, only alphabets and number, not the special characters.
Okay. And there was one more thing that you said that, when we create, you need to select this because you cannot select it later, which was the allow,
That notes and
yeah, attachments.
attachment.
Do you suggest that we normally keep that option on when you create it, like, in case later if there would be a possibility that you would need it in
Yes, I
general
would
work to
suggest that.
everyday
Yeah,
work? Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because what we can do is we can enable that option, but let's say if we don't want it, we can just hide it from the page layout. Okay,
Okay, I
but
got
if
it.
we do
Yeah.
not enable it, then we will not be able to create it, right? For that particular.
Yeah.
So it's better to just enable that option while
Mhm.
you are creating a custom object.
Okay. Okay. I think I had only these one or two things I
Okay,
needed to ask,
no
but I was
problem.
able to create both the custom objects and the tabs and the fields inside that.
Okay, great. Yeah. So
Thank
just figure out how you can share your screen, okay? And in the
Yeah.
next session, we will
Yeah, I'll
discuss
do that.
about your query. Yeah.
Sure.
Amrapali, I just tried it. It's just, if you can give me 1 minute, I can show you. I'm still.
Yes.
That
Yes.
message I'm
Share your
getting.
screen.
Just a minute. Can you see now?
Yes.
So
Scroll down. See, the display format is still not correct. The example, what it says, A dash curly braces. Inside the curly braces, we have 0, 0, 0. What you
okay.
have entered is. So add curly braces there at the start and the bottom.
So where can I find that one? Let's see.
It will be on your keyboard beside P. Beside P keyboard.
Side. Yeah, I found it. Yeah. So I put it next.
Add it, yeah, there.
This one will be starting number. I can put it like
Yes.
1001.
Right. One will be enough.
One
If
will
you're
be
not-
enough. Okay. And remaining is
Yes. Yes. Click on save.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm good. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I think I'm good now.
Okay. No problem.
Amrapali, I have a quick question about my screen. Like when I'm opening in my trailhead through launch, then I can see all my objects. But when I open in Salesforce directly, I'm not getting my thing, what I did.
Okay. Can you share your screen?
Yes.
So
Can
that
you see?
means, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is my trailhead thing.
Okay.
So if I open from here, then I can see everything.
Okay.
But then when I go to the Salesforce like homepage and try to see from there, even after refreshing so many times, I cannot see my objects here.
Can you go to the app launcher?
From Trailhead or from the Salesforce?
No. Did you created that in Trailhead or in your developer org?
In the Trailhead, I launched and then I created from there.
Yeah, that's the reason, because you have created in the separate org, right? You have not created in the developer org.
So I go to
yes,
the Salesforce and do from here. That's what you're
yes.
saying. Oh, okay.
But before doing that, could you please click on that 9 dots, which is app launcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, click on view all. Okay, here in the search app, enter position or candidate. Yep, you have not created it.
Yeah, it's not showing in this one, but then when I show you in this from the Trailhead, see if you can see I did the recruiting and I added this position and accounts. It's showing
So in
here.
the trailhead, as we can add multiple orgs, right? So which particular org you selected, that means only in that org you are creating. Let's say you have 5 different orgs linked with your trailhead, okay? And from 5 org you have launched one only. So for the remaining 4 org, you won't be able to see that settings which you have done in the first org. It is not linked, right? We will have to create separately in the separate orgs.
So then should I start doing in the Salesforce? Then
Yes,
it will
yes.
remain in that same thing. Okay.
Yeah, I will suggest you to create this in the Salesforce developer.
Okay. I'll do again then.
No problem.
Thanks. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you can stop your screen sharing.
Can I try one time? I think I'm able to do it.
Okay. Yep, I can see.
Okay. Where was I? Oops. I am unable to move this. So Oops. I think it was this one. So here I was able to make this. Are you
Okay.
able to? So the candidate custom object and a tab, and these are the fields that I was able to make.
Mhm.
And then so candidate ID, city, country, current employee, education, email. So this was where I was able to do it. And the second one was position. And here with position as well, I was able to make it.
Okay.
You want me to open up anything right now?
No, that's fine. I think you have created everything.
I'm sorry?
You have created everything, right?
Yeah, I have.
Yes. So I don't think there is any need to open anything. You can just practice on your own. You can create records in the system just to check whether everything shows correctly or not.
So when we create anything, let's say a custom object or a field, if we delete, does it delete then and there, or does it take some time from the system to get deleted?
Did you say deleting fields from the setting?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
Did you say deleting fields from the setting?
No, I said deleting custom objects. If you create one and then, just for practice, you may create one, and then if you delete any custom objects and if you've created any fields in that, does it delete then and there, or does?
Yes.
Okay.
Custom object will get deleted. Fields will get deleted. Records will also get deleted. So everything which is related to that will get deleted.
Okay. Then I think I'll practice more, because I was scared, like, I don't know if it stays for one more day and then it gets deleted, or if it gets deleted, then I can probably create and then delete and see how it works.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. No problem. Okay, then, guys. Then we will meet on Wednesday. Okay.
Thank you so
Till
much,
then,
Amrapali.
practice. Thank you. Bye.
You, Amrapali. Bye. Good night.
So we will be getting the assignment through email.
Yes, via email. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Amrapali. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.